Welcome to today's video, where we take a closer look at the Australian 50-cent coin from 2005, a remarkable piece of numismatic art that stands out not only for its distinctive design but also for its condition when preserved at an excellent level. This coin holds both cultural and historical significance, making it a fascinating subject for collectors and everyday admirers of currency. The first detail that strikes anyone about this coin is its unusual 12-sided shape, known as a dodecagon. Unlike most coins around the world that are round, the Australian 50-cent coin is instantly recognizable thanks to this bold choice in design. When kept in excellent condition, the edges of the coin remain sharp and clear, reflecting light beautifully and enhancing its visual appeal. On the obverse side of the coin, we find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was first introduced in 1999 and is noted for its realism, portraying the Queen with a more mature and lifelike appearance compared to earlier depictions. In excellent condition, the fine details of her crown, facial features, and hair are preserved with incredible sharpness. The reverse side of the coin is where Australia's national identity truly shines. It proudly features the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin, which brings together elements representing both tradition and progress. The kangaroo and the emu stand tall on either side of the shield, embodying strength, forward motion, and resilience. The shield itself is divided into 6 parts, each section displaying the unique emblem of an Australian state. From the Maltese Cross of Queensland to the Piping Shrike of South Australia, these symbols encapsulate the diversity and unity of the nation. In excellent condition, these small yet intricate details remain crisp and legible, a testament to the skill of the engraver. Above the shield sits the Commonwealth Star, a 7-pointed emblem representing the Federation of Australia and its states and territories. The star is perfectly centered and adds balance to the entire design. On a coin that has been preserved in excellent condition, the star gleams prominently, further enhancing the coin's elegance. The 50-cent coin is one of the largest in Australia's decimal currency system, measuring 31.65 millimeters in diameter. Its size allows for a greater level of artistic detail, and when the coin is well preserved, the wide surface area becomes a brilliant showcase for both national symbols and craftsmanship. When discussing the coin's material, it is important to highlight that it is struck in cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel. This blend ensures longevity and helps the coin maintain its silvery sheen even after years of circulation. In excellent condition, the coin retains a bright and polished look that makes it especially attractive to collectors. The lettering around the obverse is another fine detail that should not be overlooked. The inscription reads, Elizabeth II Australia 2005, and in excellent condition, each letter is bold, sharp, and easy to read, providing clear identification of the coin's date and origin. One of the most impressive aspects of the coin is the artistry of Stuart Devlin, who was known as the Royal Goldsmith. His ability to merge national symbols into a design that is both practical for currency and meaningful for heritage is evident on the reverse of the 50-cent coin. In excellent condition, the coin is not just functional currency. It becomes a miniature work of art. Every detail, from the feathers of the emu to the fur of the kangaroo, is visible and distinct, allowing collectors to appreciate the skill involved in its creation. The 2005 50-cent coin also serves as a bridge between tradition and modernity. The obverse, with its depiction of the Queen, links Australia to its Commonwealth heritage, while the reverse firmly asserts Australia's independent national identity. For coin collectors, condition is everything. A 2005 50-cent coin in excellent condition stands apart from those that have been heavily circulated. Without scratches, dents or fading, it becomes a prized piece, offering both aesthetic beauty and potential value. The dodecagonal shape of the coin also provides a tactile quality that makes it unique. In excellent condition, the edges are smooth but well-defined, making it easy to distinguish by touch alone, even without looking. The 50-cent coin is not just currency but also a cultural artifact. It tells the story of a nation through its design, and when preserved in excellent condition, that story remains intact, vivid, and easy to read. Collectors often marvel at how much symbolism is packed into a single coin. The 2005 50-cent coin encapsulates Australia's wildlife, its states, its unity, and its ties to the monarchy, all within a small but powerful piece of metal. The reflective surface of a coin in excellent condition gives it an almost metal-like quality. Under light, it can appear to shimmer, drawing attention to the intricate details of both sides. The presence of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse also speaks to the coin's place in history. The 2005 issue captures the monarch during her later reign, providing a snapshot in time for future generations to look back on. The coat of arms on the reverse is more than just decoration. It represents governance, pride, and identity. Its permanence on the 50-cent coin has made it one of the most recognizable symbols of Australian currency. Holding a 2005 50-cent coin in excellent condition offers a sense of connection to the past 2 decades of Australian history. It reminds us of how coins serve not only as tools of commerce but also as markers of culture and continuity. In terms of practicality, the 50-cent coin carries substantial value within everyday transactions. But when preserved in excellent condition, it transcends its monetary role and becomes something worth collecting and cherishing. The Queen's portrait by Rank Broadley remains a favorite among collectors for its honesty and realism. On a well-preserved coin, the sharp details highlight the artistry of the design, making it a standout feature. The kangaroo and emu continue to symbolize the spirit of progress, as neither animal can move backward. On a coin in excellent condition, their forms appear strong and full of life, reinforcing this message of resilience and determination. The Commonwealth Star remains a reminder of unity, with each of its 7 points representing an essential part of the Federation. When clearly visible in excellent condition, it serves as a subtle yet powerful statement of national identity. The size of the coin has also made it ideal for commemorative issues, but the standard 2005 coat of arms design continues to hold its own as a timeless classic. In excellent condition, it is as captivating as any special release. Ultimately, the Australian 50-cent coin of 2005 is more than just a piece of metal. In excellent condition, it becomes a reflection of artistry, heritage, and national pride. A coin that collectors treasure and everyday Australians can admire. Every angle of this coin, from its unusual shape to its detailed engravings, contributes to its enduring appeal. It remains a shining example of how utility and beauty can exist together in something as common as currency. The Australian 50-cent coin from 2005 carries with it a legacy of design choices that continue to be admired worldwide. Its unusual dodecagonal shape immediately sets it apart from most circulating coins, making it not only practical but also iconic. Collectors often speak about the tactile experience of handling such a coin. The flat edges give it a solid, distinctive feel, and when the coin is kept in excellent condition, that tactile quality feels sharper and more defined than in a well-worn example. In terms of weight, the coin sits comfortably in the hand, measuring 15.55 grams. This heft makes it feel significant, and for many people, it's one of the most substantial coins they will encounter in everyday use. When viewed closely, the detail of the kangaroo on the coat of arms becomes especially fascinating. In excellent condition, every line and contour of its body remains distinct, symbolizing Australia's rugged wildlife and resilience. On the opposite side, the emu stands proudly, and in a coin with minimal wear, even the texture of its feathers and stance is easy to appreciate. The emu, paired with the kangaroo, creates a balanced and meaningful national emblem. The shield they guard tells a complete story of Australia's 6 states. Each section of the shield carries its own identity, reminding us that unity comes from diversity, and on a well-preserved coin, these heraldic symbols shine clearly. Above the shield, the Commonwealth Star crowns the design with symbolic unity. The 7 points remind us not only of the states but also of the territories, tying the entire federation together into one cohesive whole. The obverse side remains equally important, as it shows Australia's ties to its Commonwealth heritage. Queen Elizabeth II's image reminds us of a long-lasting connection to the monarchy, and in 2005, her portrait stood as a familiar and respected presence. Ian Rank Broadley's portrait of the Queen is known for its straightforward realism. Collectors often remark that this effigy captures her dignity without embellishment, and in excellent condition, the portrait carries a powerful clarity. The crown on her head gleams especially well when the coin has been preserved. Each jewel and detail within the crown adds depth to the design, and in a clean example, this detail shines with striking definition. The surrounding inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2005, offers a simple but essential framing to the portrait. On a coin without wear, these letters are bold and strong, standing out clearly against the background surface. One of the joys of studying coins in excellent condition is discovering details that are often lost on circulated examples. For the 2005 50-cent coin, the small text, symbols, and fine engravings remain crisp and undisturbed. The cupronickel composition is another factor in the coin's longevity. Its durability ensures that many coins survive decades of circulation, and when protected from scratches and tarnish, they maintain their original brilliance. The silvery tone of cupronickel in excellent condition reflects light beautifully. Unlike worn coins that appear dull, a pristine 2005 50-cent coin has an almost mirror-like sheen that immediately captures the eye. This visual brilliance often gives collectors a sense of pride. Owning a coin in such condition is like holding a piece of history that feels alive, preserved almost exactly as it appeared the day it was minted. The coin also represents a bridge between everyday currency and collectible art. While millions were minted for circulation, only those preserved in top condition stand out as treasures. Stuart Devlin's artistry shines brightest in coins that avoid wear. Known as the Royal Goldsmith, his designs combine precision with creativity, and the 50-cent coin remains one of his finest legacies. The kangaroo and emu alone tell a powerful story. Their inability to move backward makes them symbols of progress, and in a well-preserved coin, their forward-facing posture is strikingly clear. Many collectors often remark that the 50-cent coin's large size allows for deeper appreciation of the artistry. At over 31 millimeters across, the coin provides a canvas where even the smallest detail has room to shine. The large size also makes the coin an ideal candidate for commemorative issues. While the 2005 standard issue carries the coat of arms, its design remains timeless and as attractive as any special edition. For those who hold the coin, its excellent condition enhances the sense of value. It feels less like a simple piece of currency and more like a collector's medallion, carrying with it pride, culture, and heritage. The reverse design also reinforces a sense of stability. Year after year, Australians recognize the coat of arms as a fixture on their 50-cent coin, giving it a sense of continuity and identity. Every aspect of the coin ties back to Australia's national pride. The wildlife, the shield, the star. All of it combines into a symbol of resilience and strength, qualities reflected in the coin's durable metal and striking imagery. The 2005 issue is part of a lineage that stretches back to the introduction of decimal currency in 1966. By then, Australia had already chosen designs that spoke directly to its identity, and this continuity strengthens the coin's historical weight. Collectors who come across an excellent condition 2005 50-cent coin often describe it as a standout piece within their collection. Its detail, preservation, and size make it visually impressive compared to smaller coins. The aesthetic beauty of the coin is enhanced further by its geometric design. The 12 edges catch light differently than a round coin would, producing subtle flashes as it moves under illumination. This play of light makes the coin more engaging to observe, and in excellent condition, the reflective surface amplifies this visual effect. It almost becomes a piece of jewelry in its elegance. Ultimately, the Australian 50-cent coin from 2005 represents much more than currency. It is a cultural artifact, a canvas of artistry, and a statement of national pride that, when preserved in excellent condition, continues to inspire admiration and respect. Holding such a coin allows us to connect with both the artistry of its creators and the heritage it represents. Its preserved details speak louder than words, telling a story of Australia's strength, unity, and progress. The Australian 50-cent coin from 2005 is not just currency, but also a collector's delight. When found in excellent condition, it has the power to showcase the finest qualities of numismatic artistry. Many people who discover this coin in their possession may not initially realize its historical and cultural importance. Yet, when examined closely, the brilliance of its details tells a larger story about Australia's national identity. The Queen's portrait on the obverse remains one of the strongest features. In excellent condition, her expression is serene yet commanding, reflecting her role as a unifying figure for the Commonwealth nations. Collectors often admire how the fine strands of her hair are preserved on well-kept coins. On a worn example, these details are softened, but in an excellent coin, they remain sharp and visible. The engraver's initials beneath the Queen's neck, IRB, for Ian Rank Broadley, often go unnoticed. But in pristine examples, even these tiny initials stand out clearly, a signature of the artist's contribution. Moving back to the reverse, the shield at the center draws attention immediately. Its 6 sections tell the story of 6 proud states, and in a coin free from scratches or wear, every emblem remains well defined. The kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right serve as guardians of the shield. Their forward-facing posture is striking, and in excellent condition, their powerful forms seem almost alive. The surface of the coin often gleams when kept in pristine state. This shimmering quality enhances the sense of prestige, making it look more like a medal of honor than just loose change. The edges of the coin also play a role in its appeal. Each of the 12 sides gives it a sturdy and unique presence. When sharp and undamaged, they add a satisfying precision to the coin's design. Some collectors enjoy comparing a circulated version of the 2005 50-cent coin with an excellent condition example. The difference is striking, with the latter feeling almost like a completely different object due to its clarity and brilliance. The 2005 coin represents continuity in design, yet each year of issue builds its own place in numismatic history. For that reason, collectors often seek coins from each year in the best condition possible. The size of the coin means it also has a commanding presence in a collection display. Whether kept in albums, cases or capsules, the 50-cent coin instantly draws the eye because of its scale and shine. It also sparks conversations about Australia's wildlife. The kangaroo and emu are not just national symbols but creatures deeply tied to the land's identity and traditions. In excellent condition, the wildlife engravings highlight the strength and character of these animals, offering a sense of life and energy that fades when wear sets in. The heraldry of the shield is another feature that benefits from preservation. Each emblem within the shield has historical significance, and seeing them clearly connects viewers with Australia's diverse cultural story. The star above the shield, often overlooked, is essential. In a well-preserved coin, its 7 points stand boldly, reminding us of unity and the inclusion of territories alongside the states. The coin's excellent condition allows these symbolic details to endure for future generations. Collectors often pass them down, ensuring the artistry remains appreciated long after its circulation ends. One of the joys of coin collecting lies in discovering beauty in everyday objects. The 50-cent coin proves that even a piece of circulating currency can embody pride, history, and artistry. For Australians, this coin is a reminder of national heritage. For international collectors, it offers a window into Australia's culture and design traditions. The metallic luster of a well-preserved coin also adds to its visual appeal. Under proper lighting, the coin can appear radiant, enhancing the experience of viewing it. Its durability in cupronickel makes it resistant to corrosion, meaning examples in excellent condition can stay nearly untouched by time when properly cared for. Coin grading plays an important role in identifying excellent condition pieces. Collectors often describe these coins as uncirculated or near uncirculated, and such grades elevate their collectible value. The story of this coin is not just about its metal or design, but also about how people value it. Each preserved example reflects the care of someone who recognized its worth. The artistry of Stuart Devlin, who designed the reverse, remains immortalized in every 50-cent coin. His vision ensures that the coin serves as a timeless reminder of Australian pride. Coins like this also spark curiosity in younger generations. A child who discovers one in shining condition may be inspired to learn about history, design, or even begin their own coin collection. In excellent condition, the coin continues to fulfill its dual role as both money and art. It demonstrates how even something intended for circulation can transcend its purpose. As time goes on, excellent examples from 2005 will become harder to find. This rarity increases their appeal to collectors who value quality preservation. Ultimately, this 50-cent coin from 2005 stands as a shining emblem of Australia's culture, history, and artistry. When kept in excellent condition, it becomes a miniature masterpiece, treasured far beyond its face value. The 50-cent coin is made of cupronickel, a durable alloy that resists corrosion. This strength allows coins in excellent condition to survive decades looking almost as if they were freshly minted. Collectors often remark that the 50-cent coin is one of the few pieces of circulating currency that feels closer to a metal in size and detail. In 2005, this tradition remained strong. When viewed closely, the frosted devices of the design stand out boldly against the reflective fields. These visual contrasts are only noticeable when a coin has been well preserved. The Queen's portrait by Ian Rank Broadley is one of the best-loved designs in modern numismatics. The 2005 coin presents it clearly, without wear softening the fine lines of the engraving. Her crown, hair and neckline remain crisp, and this clarity gives the coin a sense of dignity, appropriate for the head of state. The reverse design by Stuart Devlin remains one of Australia's most iconic symbols in coinage. The national coat of arms is instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic of the nation's unity. The kangaroo and emu, chosen because neither can walk backward, are enduring emblems of forward progress. In excellent condition, their muscular forms and feathers are still strikingly defined. Within the shield, the 6 state emblems tell a story of federation and cooperation. Each state is represented, and these intricate details can only be admired fully when the coin is not worn down. In 2005, millions of these coins were minted, but only a fraction remain in excellent condition today, making them desirable for collectors who value quality. For everyday Australians, the 50-cent coin may have been used for simple purchases, from snacks to small household items, but collectors see it as far more than change. The coin's size also makes it practical for artistic design, allowing greater detail compared to smaller denominations. This is one reason the coat of arms looks so impressive on this denomination. In excellent condition, the shine of the alloy can make the coin look nearly new, with minimal contact marks or blemishes interrupting the surface. The preservation of luster is key to its appeal, as original mint luster can make a coin sparkle under the light, a feature that draws collectors' eyes. While circulated coins often lose this brilliance, excellent condition pieces keep their glow, giving them a timeless appeal. Collectors also note that storage conditions play a big role in preservation. A coin kept safely in a protective holder can remain excellent for decades. This is why the 2005 50-cent coin in excellent condition can feel almost like a treasure. It's a survivor from the daily grind of commerce. In numismatic grading terms, such coins may reach higher grades like extremely fine, about uncirculated, or even mint state. These grades make a big difference in value. The historical significance of 2005 may not be tied to a special anniversary for the 50-cent coin, but the piece still reflects the steady continuation of Australia's currency heritage. Every year of issue adds another link to the chain of Australian coinage, and collectors who assemble date sets find the 2005 coin to be an essential part of the series. In excellent condition, it serves as a shining example of how well the mint can strike coins, and how carefully they can be preserved. The coin also represents the pride of the Royal Australian Mint, which has maintained high standards of production for decades. This pride is evident when one studies the sharpness of the lettering, the uniformity of the rim, and the precision of the overall design. Australians may overlook these coins in daily life, but when carefully observed in pristine condition, they reveal artistry often taken for granted. Collectors often point out that these coins are undervalued compared to the sheer level of craftsmanship and symbolism they carry. The 2005 50-cent coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a miniature canvas carrying the story of a nation, its heritage, and its symbols. In excellent condition, it becomes a perfect teaching tool, showing how art, history, and everyday life intersect in numismatics. Even without being rare, its beauty and preservation ensure that it stands out among pocket change, elevating it to collectible status. When you hold a 2005 Australian 50-cent coin in excellent condition, you are not simply holding money. You are holding a piece of cultural history that continues to shine brightly.